Hello, I'm Mary Lohman, and this is Mondays with Mary. Well, today I want to take you on an imaginary bike ride with the Lord on a tandem bike. Ready? So you take the driver's seat. Lord, you say, I want you to be with me, so please jump on behind me and let's get going. He suggested it would be much better if he took the driver's seat. But you really believe you can handle everything just fine as long as the Lord comes along with you. So you take the driver's seat. Things go pretty well until you run into a fork in the road. I wonder which is the best way, you say. This road looks the smoothest. I like it, so I'll take it. So off you head, pedaling your bike down what you think is the right road with the Lord pedaling behind you. But soon you become a little worried. I'm not sure we're on the right road. It just doesn't look right. Let me ask for directions. You ask a fellow traveler, am I on the road to the high places? He says, well, I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I can tell you that this is an easy road. It will take you to self-confidence and good self-esteem and self-fulfillment. So keep pedaling. You're on the right road. Well, you're excited about taking the road to self-fulfillment, but the Lord says, this road is a dead end. If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me will find it. But you're convinced that the road to self-fulfillment is right, so you pedal and pedal, but the harder you pedal, the worse the road looks. Finally, exhausted, you stop and the tears start to roll down your cheek. My child, Jesus says to you so gently, are you now ready for me to take the driver's seat? Well, okay, if you'll just tell me exactly where we're going. My child, he answers, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Great, you say, well, which road will you take? Will it be the road to wife and mother or successful career woman? You continue, oh, here are my plans for my life. Any of these is just fine with me. So take the front seat, that's fine. And just choose any of these roads that I've listed here. I can't take the front seat until you allow me to chart the course of our journey, Jesus replies. But you haven't told me where we're going. Promise you won't take the road to eternal singleness? Promise? Or the road to missionary? I just don't think I could handle that. Just promise me that, and I'll get on and pedal. I promise you that I'll never leave you or forsake you. Isn't that enough? Jesus asked. So you finally agree and you jump on the back and you start pedaling. A few days go by and this long road to the high places becoming a little longer and you're somewhat discouraged. So the Lord stops and says, you do need a rest, my child. Here's a shade tree. Let's stop for a while and for some nourishment. Let me strengthen your feeble hands and steady your weak knees. And with incredible gentleness and perfect timing, the Lord gives you a break from the pedaling. You eat the meat and bread of his word, which builds your muscles and strengthens your heart. And when you start the journey again, you ask Jesus, why does it take so long to get to the high places? Well, because you have a great deal to learn on the journey, he responds. You know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance, and perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. And in addition, I'm going to use you to help others on their journey. In fact, there's someone on the side of the road now who looks pretty discouraged. Why don't you encourage her, Jesus suggests. So you offer her help, and she is so encouraged and grateful. See, Jesus says, I have wonderful plans for you all along the way. Well, it's an allegory, a story from my imagination, but I hope you'll remember the illustration of you and Jesus on a tandem bike. And I hope you'll remember to let him take the front seat. It's a wonderful journey you have to look forward to if you'll just learn to trust him all the way. Have a great Monday, a great journey, and God bless you.